Hello students, today we will be going over H2.2, scalar multiplication, addition, and subtraction. This is page H30 in your blue packet. Our objective, I can perform operations on matrices of appropriate dimensions. Scalar multiplication is multiplying by a constant or distribution. So if I'm multiplying by a scalar, all I have to do is multiply this by every term in there. So -5 times 3. And again, this is a 1 by 2 row by column. So our answer is also going to be a 1 by 2. So -5 times 3 is -15. -5 times -2 is 10. And we're done. All right, this next one, 4. We're going to multiply 4 by everything in there. Now, this is a 2 by 2, so we'll end up with a 2 by 2. 4 times -1, -4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. And 4 times -5, -20. And we're done with that. Okay. Next, we're going to go on to the next one. We have a negative on the outside. So that's like multiplying everything on the inside by a -1. So this is a 2 by 3. So we'll have a 2 by 3 as an answer. We just basically change the sign of everything on the inside. And you're done. Okay. Next, we will do some addition and subtraction of matrices. Okay, first of all, if you're going to add or subtract matrices, they must be the same dimensions. In other words, this is a 2 by 2, that's a 2 by 2. So I can go ahead and add or subtract that. Same with this one, I can subtract that because they have the same dimensions. If you happen to get one that's different dimensions, then they cannot be added or subtracted, and you say that it is undefined. Okay, so number 4. We say 4 plus -2 is 2. 5 plus -7, -2. 4 plus 4 is 8. And -5 plus 5 is 0. So there's your answer. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and do number 6. We have 2 minus, we're subtracting 2 is 0. -3, subtract -3, 0. 5, subtract 5, 0. And -8, subtract -8, 0. And you end up with that as your answer. Okay. Next, I was going to do number 5. But it's not written out here, so maybe I'll just add it here really quick. Has -2, 3, 5, -1, 7, 0. And it says to add that to -4, 3, -5, -7, and -1, -6. Now, this one is a 2 by 3, and this one is a 3 by 2. So I can't add them together because they're not the same dimensions. They both have to be a 2 by 3, or they both have to be a 3 by 2. So for number 5, we just put the answer as undefined. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and jump to number 11. So it says 2 times W equals 4, 6, and -22. So what we need to do is divide by 2 on this side and we're going to divide by 2 over here. So we can say that W equals, and we're going to divide 2 into each of these. Again, we'll end up with 3 answers. 2 goes into 4 2 times, 2 goes into 6 3 times, and 2 goes into negative 22, negative 11 times. Okay? And there's your answer. Okay? Now let's go on to part 3. Find A minus D. This is number 18. So A minus D. Okay, can we subtract these? This is a 2 by 3. Again, row by column, minus A 2 by 2. Can we subtract those two? No, because they don't match. So we can just write undefined. And we're done with that. Okay. Next, we're going to do number 19. Find 2C plus D. So 2C, I'm going to just go ahead and write it out. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times negative 8 is negative 16. 2 times 5 is 10. And 2 times 8 is 16. And I'm going to add that to D. So plus 10, 7. That looks like a negative 3. It looks like it got smeared a little bit. Let me just see. Okay, number 19. So we go ahead and add that. 4 plus 10 is 14. And again, both of them are 2 by 2s, so they can be added. 10 plus negative 3 is 7. Negative 16 plus 7 is negative 9. 16 plus negative 2 is 14. Okay? So, there you have it. Okay, you can do the rest, students. You rock.